time for some Payne. Max Payne, that is. It's been a while. Give me that countdown.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get over here! Hi, I'm martial art master Daniel Pacino. You know me as the original Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, and Smoke. You are tuning in to NerdCage Live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Don't miss an episode or you'll get caged. So let's finish him.
This is Anthony Marquez, better known as Kung Lao for Mortal Kombat. Make sure to like and subscribe to NerdCage Live. Be there. Us.
Hey everybody, this is Dave Niebor from Dog Eat Dog, and you're watching NerdCage Live. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel. These are great guys doing what they love to do.
NerdCage Live and gaming are a perfect match.
Shoot the J, Joe. Okay. Shoot it!
All right.
Over on NerdCage Live on Twitch, Jay and Joe go live.
Call me Bazooka Joe.
It's all about you.
Kaboom!
Playing both old school and new school games every Tuesday night. Ooh, what a sight!
Jay, stop looking at her face and run.
But she's so beautiful!
So be sure to follow NerdCage Live on Twitch.
Run for your life, Joe. Run for your life, Joe.
Running.
Run faster! Oh no, Joe! The galaxy's doomed because of you!
To scratch your gaming itch.
Oh, nice kick, Joe.
Thank you.
Yo, that's diabolical. Wait. Yo!
That's twitch.tv/NerdCageLive.
Hi, I'm Leah Montalongo, the OG Sindel. Please like, subscribe to NerdCage Live.
This is Ernie C. from Body Count. You're tuned in to NerdCage. Can you like and subscribe?
Hey guys, it's the original Shao Kahn, Brian Glenn, and I'd like you to subscribe to NerdCage Live.
It has begun.
If what you say is true, the Shaolin
And the NerdCage
could be dangerous.
Greetings, citizens. You're now trapped in a NerdCage. We hope you have a smashing good time.
You're now about to witness the strength of Geek Knowledge. Hello, welcome. That's right, once again, we are back right here on NerdCage Live. Say it, motherfuckers. Gaming. Please like, please follow, please subscribe. Please subscribe to our main channel, NerdCage Live. Just crossed 3,400. Let's get to 4,000 subscribers. Helps us more than you know. No, please share with everyone you know. And while you're there, make that lateral move to our simulcast, our sub-channel, coincidentally the same name as this stream, and that is NerdCage Live. Say it again. Gaming. I'm your co-host, Jason motherfucking G, certified geek 7 days a week, coming to you live. I'm yours straight in the land of the orange, Syracuse, New York, and always among us is our moderator, Troll Hammer, stronger than a DK Banana Hammer. Finally back from his hiatus. You know him, you love him, it's motherfucking Joe FallenOne Gaming. What's going on, dude?
Dude, it's been a while. I had a nice time off, but we're right back here at it again with more Max.
No more time off, motherfucker. You had your fun.
No breaks.
Now you are fully enslaved from now until Christmas. So get used to it, buddy. All right. So if you haven't already, we got a couple videos out.
Yes, check out our food review of the Beetlejuice Haunted Apple drink from Fanta, as well as our Wednesday cereal food review. That was a little bit better.
A little bit better, yeah. Definitely watch those fucking
You'll know
videos.
what we mean.
Yes, but those are great videos, and definitely check those out. And perfect time of season is Beetlejuice is around the corner.
Yes.
And of course, check out last week's live stream.
Yes, with Heil Russell of DK Vine and the Conversation.
And our latest live stream.
Yes, with the master Robert Mayer Burnett of Robservations.
Yes, big shout out to Rob. He was a fantastic guest. We cannot wait to have him back on. It was a great discussion. We covered a whole slew of pop culture, gaming, movies. Got to really get a good sneak peek at his career and how he got started in filmmaking. Oh my god, well, it was an absolute blast. Great conversation. Honestly, I could have chatted with him for like 3 hours. I mean, I wasn't gonna keep him for 3 hours, but we could have kept him. I think we could. We'll have him back and we'll have more stuff to talk about. Hopefully Joe will be here for it next time. Joe, Tuesday.
Yes, more Batman Arkham Asylum.
And then, of course, we'll do more Max Payne the following Saturday. And, of course, I'll be at the Cleveland Gaming Classic from the September 18th through the 22nd. I'll be there with Justin McCollum and Toasty of Comedy Dogo and Tabbuck99 as we're going to be gathered for the Mortal Kombat 3 reunion. So, if you happen to be in the Cleveland, Ohio area, or if you are traveling to Cleveland Gaming Classic, come say hello to me. And of course, Joe, Tuesday when I get back from Cleveland.
Yes, we will be we'll be doing a one-off of the Mortal Kombat 1 story mode expansion, Chaos Reigns.
Please be good, because I'm not liking what I've seen so far. Maybe the story will be good, but I do not like the DLC characters. I don't. I can't. I'm sorry. More on that later. And of course, be sure to get yourself a NerdCage Live t-shirt like the one that Joe's wearing. We have a whole bunch of designs here. If you are a Mortal Kombat fan, we have a bunch of gaming designs. We have hoodies, magnets, pillows, tote bags, you name it. Get yourself a NerdCage Live t-shirt. You're gonna love the way you look. I guarantee it. The link to our TeePublic is in every description of every video and across all social media. Speaking of social media, Joe.
Yes, if you want to get us on Twitter or Instagram, both handles are at @nerd_cage. Our link to our Discord is in the description. Become a member there as well. And our Facebook discussion group, that is NerdCage Nation. We love everything you guys put up there. No spoilers, no politics, and for God's sakes, keep it civil.
And of course, Joe, before we get started here, who we got in the chat tonight?
In the chat tonight, we have Shane Smithers and Shaquille Afzal 55.
Yes. I don't know if I know that person. So thank you for coming in.
Yes, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's get this bitch started here. So let's kill the bad music. Bring in the game. Up a little bit here. All right, Joe, kick this bitch off.
Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence. And Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there. as subtle with its dark message as a cop-killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son, just like Jack Lupino.
Well, that's alright. That's why we have it on demand, Shay.
Yeah, you can go back and watch whenever. I love he's got a square head on top. Almost looks like Carlton Banks.
It's weird because I gotta do thumbstick to look around, but I gotta walk.
Is that him whistling?
It's weird because
Whack him!
The book had never been a bestseller.
Yeah.
Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm.
I got PayPal updated.
The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all
And they're
about.
doing more authentication. God damn it. Look, all the images that have. I love how you sound exactly like that. Yourself a beer.
Get him!
Books on the occult had been... The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and Deum Rerum Reini Novum Portus. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs. Piled on the table.
Max Payne!
What with Dino and all? I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not... Who knows?
I'm laughing because he distorts, and then like his legs just kick up for no reason. Also, we're both gonna be watching Beetlejuice next week, so keep your eye out for next week. Man, Joe, after Beetlejuice, we basically got until Joker.
What's that?
That's December.
Oh, when's Joker again?
October.
Oh. There's nothing.
I mean, we got Beetlejuice next week. We got Joker in October, we have Gladiator 2 in November, and we have Sonic in December. So at least we have one big event each month. Oh no.
Hey, yeah.
I love how you just drop a grenade. Doesn't move out of the way.
At least this is tank controls, so this won't be.
Oh, so you're gonna go perfectly straight no matter what.
That's where tank
And this was before God of War.
Yeah.
Sadly, no, this game is anything better. But yo, that Sonic 3 trailer, bro. Okay. They definitely made Shadow OP. Let's just get that out of the way. But the thing is, in the context of the movie universe, I mean, I get it because, listen, we don't want to see... They already did it in Sonic 2 where Sonic and Tails fight Knuckles with Robotnik, and then Knuckles turns on Robotnik.
Is anybody else getting...
They can't repeat history. Like, they can't do the same thing. So I actually like the fact that Sonic are teaming up with Robotnik.
Are you getting the same vibe that I am? Like, they're trying, because Keanu Reeves is the voice, they're making Shadow like the animated embodiment of John Wick.
I mean... I get it in the context of the movie. They're going with it. They need to make Shadow this powerful because you gotta make... If he's gonna be fighting all four... I'll be completely honest with you guys. If I had it my way... If I had it my way, I would have left Robotnik dead, or at least out of and Sonic to take down Shadow instead of Robotnik. That's just me.
Well, you know how they carried the last movie they want to see.
It's funny because he said he was retired, but he came back.
Well, he did say that
Karaoke never was my scene.
Well, he's playing his dad too, so I didn't know Robotnik had a dad. Well, I don't know like the. I don't even know if I like the old games.
What the hell? Ah!
this part.
Well, what's this part,
gauntlet.
Joe?
Gauntlet of enemies.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim.
I'll be right back, guys. Let me check my bag.
Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood. Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
New NerdCage Live t-shirt to show off.
Ah, there you go.
Where this one?
The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela! Blood to you all! Secret, living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. Oh, I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
Ladies and gentlemen of NerdCage Nation, be sure to get yourself our newest design, the NerdCage Live versus Everybody shirt. Came out really nice.
I know, I see that.
Yes, just how I imagined it.
Time for a gauntlet of enemies.
Hey!
Somebody saw me.
What the hell?
Blanky!
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die!
This should be amusing.
Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
Lupino finally went down. I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. He was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Oh, that's right. She did play with Mila Kunis in the movie. Or she was played by Mila Kunis in the movie.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs, Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
And just for the record, guys,
Jack couldn't have framed you, not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend, framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. We'll put a contract on the Archfiend.
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater.
I'm just happy I have.
Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo.
Oh, Max Payne, a pudding pop.
Somewhere, the baby was crying.
Oh, dream sequence now. By the way, Doom, thank you for coming in on Thursday. That was a fun show.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
Yeah, agreed. Shay says it's even worse than the crying Yoshi. Or the crying baby in Yoshi's Island, yeah.
Michelle looked at
Definitely up there.
the Payne family. Havoc is captured in a Polaroid moment. I had thought it would last forever, till death do us part. I didn't want to think about it. As long as I didn't, it could never happen. But I had broken my own rule. The thought had already slipped in. Fear was rusty needles poking at my brain. Cold and scaly, it slithered down my chest. From the photo, the pictures were filled with good old times. Alex and I had a few moments of glory between us. Crime-fighting comrades, the best in NYPD DEA collaborative team. Good-hearted macho bullshit like that. I would have given anything to have him here as my backup. No such luck. No luck at all.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
No, please, God, no.
Slice them, dice them, shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back good as new.
Michelle's diary. Michelle was working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry, her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy, that cute frown on his brow. Guess it's nothing, just a mix-up at the courier service.
From now on, I would always find time for her. It was a hollow promise. Too little, too late. Lay on the table.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Murderer! You killed her! Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne, I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Yeah, well, there's another sequence later on.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay,
I think I'm done doing my BS.
He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place.
Again, everybody, get yourself a NerdCage Live versus everybody shirt.
Everyone makes
you know how they got
mistakes.
New York versus everybody, Michigan versus
Mine hadn't been
everybody,
to crack
et cetera,
jokes about the
et cetera.
goon with the bat.
This
and I
brand
cracked
new
my skull
NerdCage Live
regardless.
versus everybody. And
It
yours
hadn't even been
truly
to trust a
Godzilla
girl with a
Funk
gun.
right here versus everybody.
I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family.
Represent NerdCage Live. Show that you're going against the world.
I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for her pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free. All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. Just I wouldn't mind.
Yo! What the?
hate this new Syracuse.com.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
Oh, Syracuse is killing them, Joe. 31-16. 1 minute and 46 seconds left in the third quarter. I think it's safe to say Syracuse won that one. Shut the fuck money down.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Let's go Orange! Let's go Giants!
It's Frankie's
Giants start
turf.
next week.
Yeah, I know that.
Swear you can't like take his gun.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. What the? Hear me? Hey, yeah.
I think he's like, ow, ow, and then he shoots you.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. I just I wouldn't mind having a go at him.
It's Frankie's turf.
Yeah, I know that.
imagine this game just insert with fucking tank hill bullets.
Things were fast going from bad to worse. The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it. That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news. More evidence that Punch...
The fact remains that all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
Reliable sources. That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me, didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news. Framing me hadn't been enough. Don Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
Mello didn't like me much. The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
Sorry, it was loud because your body was contort.
Just forget about it. Just... forget about it. Hey, just forget about it.
Forget about it.
There he is.
More evidence that Punchinello didn't like me much.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
I shot him 6 times! I shot him 6 times! He's pure evil! I'm sure some Halloween fans recognize that fucking...
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it.
More evidence that Punchinello didn't like me much.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
Last call.
Thank you. You've been a lovely audience. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I spotted the tail as soon as I left the hotel. A big black Mercedes. I'd seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang. You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how. What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item. Armed and dangerous. I am going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I've always wanted to say that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
Well, that's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
Punchinello messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all. There is this guy, Boris Stein, used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you will need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you. Change the ship back under my flag, maybe pop 2 in the Traitor Time's head while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming up from the snowstorm. On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead men sleeping with the fishes, cement shoes in line. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the K-Ron was waiting, like the ferryman in the river Styx.
Ship. The love of her regard. Halt! Max Payne hates TV.
Both of them beat to a pulp. Eyes swollen. They couldn't see in the end. Swayed on their feet. Slipping on the blood. Money's worth.
Once again, shout out to I mean, if someone invites me to go, I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not gonna say no. If I was invited, I'd be like, okay, but I'm not going. Well, once I get back. But the good part is, at least I have all that shit. Food money. We're lucky with all these hours right now because of all these new stores that we got. So that's been helping.
Physics of old PS2 games.
Really switch checkpoints.
What's up?
there was a receipt.
Carry a lot of fucking weapons. I mean, he does have the door conveniently closes right after you go. By the way, the podcast version of the Robert Meyer Burnett show has been posted for you audio people. So if you don't want to watch on YouTube, which we prefer you to watch on YouTube, if you don't want to watch on YouTube, you can listen on platform. Speaking of fucking podcasts, how are we doing on podcasts? I want to see if we crossed 4,000 downloads yet. I don't know what the Spotify numbers are. love how the bullet slows down and speeds up. Won't be funny if there was a glitch and the bullet just kept on going and just went through the wall, went through the.
Well, did you ever see like Sniper Elite games? You can actually shoot them in the walls and it'll actually show
I don't know if I'd want to watch that though.
Hey, hold it!
Okay. Yeah, so you just said it in one. Was that James McAvoy? I know Morgan Freeman was in it. Yes.
I had found Boris Dime's ship.
Here we go. Here we go, guys. Jesus.
It even stopped for you and everything.
The chat. How do you get up there so Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I was like, dude, that guy's really fucking fast. Here we go.
Rust had crept over the side of the cargo steamer a long time ago. Boris Dime would be on board. I'd have to smoke half of his crew to even get near the gangplank. The guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the rats and oily water.
Hold it! Hold it! Hey!
Angelo Puccinello here.
Angie, tell me, how much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name.
Max Payne.
Right the first time.
You're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk.
You son of a...
Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game, but when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello, mad enough to trip over his own feet, preferably into a grave.
afterwards.
Did you get everything you need?
Check.
I owe you. Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You really get a bang out of this big-time gangster act, don't you? Even with all this firepower, I figured I couldn't get to Punchinello at his manor. I could only hope that he wouldn't pass a chance to hear me beg, to see he's won. This is Max Payne. I want to cut a deal.
Payne, you're a dead man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my restaurant?
Yeah, I know it.
1 hour.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies, but that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
It's a trap! We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. Burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn!
You have to restart it every single time. Could be the difference between this part taking 5 minutes and an hour and 5 minutes.
Even with all I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
Bloodhound game. Burn. Burn, water, burn. It's Bloodhound game. Actually, 2 people did it. It was Bloodhound Gang and Cold Chamber did it. Sway, Cold Chamber, but originally Fire, water, burn. Yeah, I had it. Well, it was fire, water, burn. Yeah, so it's fire, water, burn. That's motherfucker burns from yeah.
At least this part gives you a little leeway. You don't have to start exactly. There are certain parts in these games that need death counters.
Punchinello was burning to get me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline. The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno. Burning to get me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline. The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
There he is!
Vlad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee well of the sirens.
You coming? We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor.
Sounds good to me.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind. The night groaned with cold. The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capo had only let them. Punchinello wanted Payne. He'd see the pain. The trick in my situation was that there was no trick, no matter what the movies tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no roadmap. It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck. And anyone who thought different was a fool. All you could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could. Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona. I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive. The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts. The blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mugnano, Pilot Providence, a.k.a. Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone.
Max Payne? There he is! Ah!
Reminds me of that scene in the Weird Al movie where they're making fun of
In
Rainbow.
death, the thug had been promoted to messenger.
He's trying to get in the helicopter with Kramer, and he just like keep on fucking shooting.
Someone hadn't enjoyed the Don's hospitality. Someone with a flair for the dramatic. Someone who had let herself out of a locked cell and past a couple of armed guards. My thoughts were on Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning, before she'd run into the trio.
There he is! No one's going anyplace. Too late for that. He walks in, we waste him. Vinny and Joe and Pilot won't get the credit for this kill. What the hell?
He's here! It didn't take me long to run into the trio. The word on Lisa Punchinello was that she was a bit of a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Punchinello had dealt. The first card was the Tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the Manor. It got easy after that. The devil was the master of the house, and death was me, coming for him. One down, two to go.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Maybe if I eat some food, maybe I'll feel better. It's been a few days.
The night. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts. The blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mugnano, Pilot Providence, a.k.a. Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone.
Someone get the guys from upstairs! No one's going in. We'll wait for that. He walks in, we waste him. Vinny and Joe and Pilot won't get the credit for this kill.
trio. One down, 2 to go.
What the hell?
My fortune had been told.
Payne's here! Take care of him. I want him dead. Take care of him. I want him dead.
Don't stop at him! This will stop anything. Hey, cover.
It was too late for her.
You're a real angel, Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
Max Payne.
Talk to me.
Alfred Woden. You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry.
The more the merrier. Vince Mugnano. Punchinello's trio was done for.
Outside my door. Hurry. He's coming for me. You gotta hurry. Please.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes. Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. I couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
No, I told him not to.
Drop it. Don't move.
Game over, Max Payne.
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble on dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet.
I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Sooner or later, it was gonna catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
She's gonna be in this Beetlejuice movie too.
Yeah.
Catherine O'Hara. When's the last time she acted before that?
She's been on the TV shows.
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. The shadows rushed me, bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
Flesh of fallen angels.
Who's there? Max? Max, is that you? Max? Where are you, Max? Please. No, please, Max, no. I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no.
No. No, please, God, no.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
The letter was staring at me. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a graphic novel.
The truth split my skull open, a glaring green light washing the lies away. All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air like balloons. I was in a graphic novel. Funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Bartender's shiny stuff and dreams are made of stupid necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls.
There was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar. The weird piece of paper looked dangerous. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Don't lose it. It's Valkyr. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember.
It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
Walks on water, but Max Payne walks on blood.
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling. The flesh of fallen angels.
I can tell you something with, I think, absolute certainty.
Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue, the only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't kidding anybody. At best, I was Superman on Kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities. In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
Casualty status.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
Saying that we're already going to see tomorrow, September 1st, man. We don't even have a date yet. And the next big thing is game.
Engaging hostile.
No other like convention
Moving to the danger area.
Like I said, we have backup plan. It's just I was looking forward to playing it this year. That's not including whatever Resident Evil's going to be.
Moving to the danger area.
What?
Can you believe it?
Perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
Okay. Alright, guys, we're going to call it.
I just want to see if there's a intro.
Good night. Alright, let's kill the game. Bring in the bed music. Sorry if I kept going in and out, guys. I'm doing the whole multitude of stuff. But, Joe, Max Payne, how you feeling?
It still holds up. It's got a little bit of wonky mechanics, but the story itself is still solid.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
The only thing that's, and I can't really say like it's a disappointment because life happens and so does death. But
yeah,
It just sucks that James McCaffrey is no longer with us to provide the voice for Max Payne. So I hope when they were developing the Max Payne remakes, they at least got something from him.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping it's good. Sam Lakes is still the man, so we'll see.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, I'm still gonna give this a good solid 7. I know it's flunky and the death animations are silly, and we got a good Jesus moment out of the sniper bullet, but you know, for what it is, for its time, you know, I don't want to like.
You can tell it peeled a lot from the Matrix, just.
Yeah, I don't want to harp on it too much, given the time that it was made.
And it's basically a tribute to John Woo graphic novels, just all around action.
Yeah.
So you can see where they drew their influence. Maybe, who knows? Maybe the remake will implement new shit we haven't even seen, and you know, maybe expand on the idea.
It definitely needs a remake. So, you know, it's just crazy we're living in an era of remakes, but that's okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back Tuesday on Twitch. Now, there won't be no YouTube live stream next week because I have personal prior commitments. But we're still going to be on Twitch on Tuesday and Saturday because Friday Joe's got to work. So, here's what we got going on. So, if you haven't already, oh please check out our latest videos.
Yes, our latest food reviews. The Beetlejuice Haunted Apple Fanta. As well as the Wednesday cereal.
And I'll probably make some shorts out of those too. And of course, check out last week's live stream. Well, 2 weeks ago, I should say.
Yes, with Kyle Russell of DK Vine and the Conversation.
Yeah, keep checking out the Conversation. They just had their 25th anniversary show, so happy for those guys. Really, absolutely love the Conversation. It's such a great podcast. If you're a fan of Donkey Kong in the Rare era, and of course. Our latest live stream, available. This is also available on all podcast platforms, as well as this show that we just did. Boom.
Yes, our live stream with Robert Mayer Burnett of Robservations.
Yes. Had a great time chopping up with Rob, so definitely check out the replay of that if you haven't already. It was an awesome fucking conversation. We talked a lot of NerdCage Live pop culture, like, movies and games. Like, we went through a lot in that conversation. I could probably talk to this dude for hours, dude. So we cannot wait to have him back. I promise you, we will have him back. When I don't know, I promise you we'll have him back for more. I promise you. So Tuesday, 5:30 to 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Joe.
Yes, more Batman Arkham Asylum.
Yes, I know. We've been slacking on the Twitch on, but we're ready to get back at it, guys. And of course, next week we'll be back. Finale.
Very possible finale of Max Payne.
Yeah. And we'll have another game ready before Spooky Games Month. Don't worry, guys. Even if we have to do like 3 one-offs, we're gonna make sure that we have some games lined up before we do Spooky Games Month. And of course, if you haven't forgotten, I will be at the Cleveland Gaming Classic. I keep saying, I want to say clinic. Cleveland Gaming Classic with Justin McCollum, Tosi Komidoga, and Tapping 99 as we're gathering for the Mortal Kombat 3 reunion. So, I'll probably have some footage, and we're likely going to be on Twitch playing some old Mortal Kombat games. I'm generally excited for that too, guys. So, get excited. So, that week of the 18th through the 22nd of September, yeah, no YouTube live stream, but I'm going to be on Twitch with those guys on location from Cleveland, Ohio. So, going to be a great time. Joe, did you get those nights off?
I haven't yet. I've been trying to figure out something with work, but it's been a real pain and a challenge.
We would love you to go, man. If we can get Joe
Not that
to go.
I don't want to. I really do, but it's just work is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I get it. But I'm just saying, we want you to camp with us, Joe, if you can get there. And speaking of Mortal Kombat, boom!
Yes. On September 24th, we will be doing a
3 weeks from Tuesday.
Yes. It's
3 weeks from Tuesday.
It's real close. Mortal Kombat 1 story expansion, Chaos Reigns.
I mean, can you believe it? In the year 2024, we're still playing Mortal Kombat games at launch.
I know.
It's fucking incredible. It's just, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate the Cyrix and Sector. I fucking do. I really, really do. I'm trying to go in as open as possible, but I fucking hate it. But I'm hoping at least the story expansion's good. Like, please. Like, Aftermath was good, despite the Sindel shit. Aftermath was a great story expansion because of Kerry Tagawa and Fujin. I'm hoping that Chaos Reigns, you know, with you know,
I'm hoping that there's a bombshell in there that can move it in a different direction somehow. Some sort of weird course correction.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see here. But yeah, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, get yourself a NerdCage Live t-shirt. Like our latest design right here, the NerdCage Live versus Everybody shirt. Be sure to get that. We got hoodies, magnets, tote bags, you name it. Right for your skinny booty collar, fat fuck, big or small, we love them all. We go from small all the way to 5XL. So you got no goddamn excuse. Get yourself a NerdCage Live t-shirt. You're gonna love it. And of course, the link to our TeePublic is in the description of every video and across all social media. Speaking of,
yes, if you want to get us on Twitter or Instagram, both handles are at @nerd_cage. Our link to our Discord's in the description. Become a member there as well. And our Facebook discussion group, that is NerdCage Nation. We love everything you guys put up there. No spoilers, no politics, and for God's sakes, keep it civil.
hold on. Tabmug99 just sent me something Beetlejuice related. Is this Denny's? I don't know what...
Yeah, Denny's has a thing going on too.
Oh, is that?
See, the Domino's thing is in Mexico, so it's not even in the country.
Yeah.
And then they have a Denny's menu for Beetlejuice, and then they have the Apple Phantom. And there's probably more stuff, but those are the big promotions going on right now.
All right, Joe. Are we gonna have to take a trip to Denny's this week?
I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see if the food items are, you know,
that the menu is actually in our area.
That too, but that it's worth. We have to make sure it's worth it.
Well, I definitely want to try the milkshake. That looks pretty fucking good. All right. Anyway, we please ask you to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, spread that shit like syphilis on USA from yours truly, the land of Orange, Syracuse, New York, to all of our friends around the world at NerdCage Live. Say it. Gaming. Enjoy life. Stay safe. Get your vegetables. Do your push-ups. Go to the gym. All that good stuff. Fuck math. Fuck goddamn crime baby nightmares. Good night. God bless. And have the best day of your life. And we'll see you Tuesday, 5:30, right here on Twitch. See ya.
NerdCage Live and gaming are a perfect match.
Shoot the J, Joe. Okay. Shoot it!
All right.
Over on NerdCage Live on Twitch, Jay and Joe go live.
Call me Bazooka Joe.
It's all about you.
Kaboom!
Playing both old school and new school games every Tuesday night. Ooh, what a sight!
Jay, stop looking at her face and run.
But she's so beautiful.
So be sure to follow NerdCage Live on Twitch.
Run for your life, Joe. Run for your life, Joe.
Running.
Run faster. Oh no, Joe. The galaxy's doomed because of you.
To scratch your gaming itch.
Oh, nice kick, Joe.
Thank you.
Yo, that's diabolical. Wait. Yo!
That's twitch.tv/NerdCage Live.
Ooh, trying to get out of the NerdCage, are ya? Well, before you go, hit that subscribe button. And if you're really intrigued, ring that bell. Thank you for dropping by. Until next time, tell everyone you know about NerdCage Live!